Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, and it plays some of the games immortals have called home. Johnny the Jet, Frazier, Crouch, Rozier, and many, many more have built this Big Red legacy as this crowd is ready to cheer on their beloved Cornhuskers. A Big Ten showdown is coming, conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the UCLA Bruins taking on the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Bruins will kick it away first. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So Nebraska's offense takes the field to start this game off. And there he is, the man, David, that they build this entire attack around.
And it's so nice to have a guy that makes everything easy for the people around him. The quarterback plays better because the feature is clear who that is.
And we all hold our breath every time this guy touches the football. He's able to take it the distance on any given play.
Looking to throw, it's Raiola. A little screen to the running back. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Third down coming up.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Bruins offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Going up top on first down. Lets it fly. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
UCLA.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3-and-out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Fedot. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The Huskers get it past the sticks. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. minutes of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And the Huskers are rolling down the field. He's got it on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll give it to the back. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Cornhuskers with the 1st and 10. To the air, it's Raiola. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Husker!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. Splits the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Michigan State is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Kirk Cousins had a hand in getting this quarterback to East Lansing, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Indiana. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Bruins moving quickly to the line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be 4th down. It is perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
This kid's got a big-time leg, man. He hit that into the wind, and it looked like that could have been good from 50.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. He wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Fedone. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. He's going to pass. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Offense in an empty set. To the air. It's Raiola. Finds his man down the middle. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He's got an open man. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. After that completion, move the sticks. It's first down. He's looking to throw it. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets...
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers!
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they covered the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Back to pass, it's Garbers. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Shotgun snap on third down. Unloads to the wideout. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. To the air on first down. They're bringing heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Bruins will punt this one away. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. One more snap coming before halftime. Comes out throwing on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 15. They make the stop, but man, oh man, did he almost get a score on the final play of the half. A big game. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Lincoln. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to two of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Huskers will kick it away to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner will be brought down. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
Brings up 2nd down.
The give to the tailback. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Huskers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the front.
And the Bruins want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd down, going up top. Fires to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Bruins are flying down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Finds the tight end. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Fires left. He caught it! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here.
1st and goal. UCLA.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, UCLA! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Number 25.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. And it's good, and he's got the lead up to 3 late. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Wyoming took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Laramie. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Got his man on the right. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Here comes the offense on second down. He'll just keep slinging it. Working that left side.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, and in this situation, trailing late, you know this is going to be the guy they throw the football to. He is one of the best receivers in all of college football. The defense needs to be anticipating the quarterback looking his way.
He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's second down. Catch in the middle. It's Fedone. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Muscling ahead on third and short. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth quarter lead. He wants to throw it. Snags it. Touchdown, Nebraska! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You can tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the fourth quarter for the touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. They'll need to be very sound here, limit this return, and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jeff. Makes the grab on the left side. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Bruins! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
If he makes this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the fourth quarter. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quick strike complete. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Wants to throw on first down. Works the middle of the field. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Back to throw, it's Raiola. He finds his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Second down coming up.
Now second down.
He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. And it's no good. He missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
UCLA.
I love the confidence this coach has in his young kicker to trot him out there, try to tie the game up with under a minute to go. And the kid's got tremendous leg talent, just couldn't execute that field goal.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, then let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it for us from here for